wish I hadn't teased her about there not being an afterlife now. I think she wanted to believe in like heaven and angels and stuff. I hope she wasn't scared.
There are angels. They don't have wings and live in clouds. They wear nurses' uniforms and work hard to pay the rent on their houses. If you want to be an angel, you've got to do it when you're alive. Be good, do good things.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars and welcome to my review for Season 3 of Afterlife. The Netflix Ricky Gervais TV show that I personally have been a huge fan of. Now, I'm not one of these that, I'm a super fan of like the shows that Ricky Gervais has done. To be honest, I don't really like The Office. It's not my sort of humour, that show. I do like Derek. I do like some of the stuff he's done. But this is the first real show that he's done that has really affected me. And I especially the first series of Afterlife, I think I gave that a 10 out of 10. I just thought it was a perfect show. It was really uplifting, that dealt with some really serious and important issues, and it did it sensitively, and it did it in a humorous way as well. And I just thought the writing was incredible. And hats off to Ricky Gervais. He continued the trend with Season 2 and now Season 3, and I've watched all 6 episodes now. And I have to say, while I think he knows that this has now come to its end, I think, this story and this character and all these characters have kind of come to the end of their journeys. I thought this show ended in a way that was respectful to this character. While he didn't get a happy ending as such, and not wander off into the sunset holding hands with whomever or whatever, he did get a happy ending of sorts, in a sense of that he found peace and he found something useful to do with his life and discovered a little bit of hope. And every character surrounding him that we've seen grow during this show seemed to be in quite a comfortable and happy place. So whereas he couldn't necessarily give his character the happy ending that many people may think he deserved, by going off with this nurse from the care home, I think that would have been a betrayal of his character, because he was just not ready for a relationship or anything like that. I think what Ricky Gervais did was exactly what should have happened with his character, and I really respected that. And I really enjoyed this series in the sense of, again, dealt with some serious issues in a very sensitive way and a very humorous way. I watched it with my wife Lisa, and there was many times watching it, Season 3, as we were in all the other seasons, shocked, hiding kind of behind your fingers because it was cringeworthy, some of it, in a good way, and absolutely hilarious. I mean, side-splitting, funny stuff going on at times. With all these characters now who are incredibly comfortable in their characters now and in their roles. And it just felt like it was effortless for them all this season, and I really did enjoy it. Now, there were some missing characters here that we saw from the other previous seasons that weren't really explained away. There was the Asian girl at the newspaper who was in Season 1 and 2, I believe. That Rosalind, who was the prostitute in Season 1 and 2. Even though we heard her name mentioned in Season 3, she didn't make an appearance. The psychologist or psychiatrist didn't turn up again. And a couple of other characters that we'd seen in previous seasons that didn't make a return here. Did it make the show less of a show because of it? Not really, although it would have been nice maybe to see them again, or to see where their characters had gone, or rather than just kind of just ignore that they existed sometimes. It just seemed a little bit odd, and I understand because it was being filmed during COVID and stuff like that. Some of the actors may not have been able to return for whatever reason, potentially. I don't know. But I have to say, I thought he's delivered another cracking show here, Ricky Gervais. I think he's created a show here that is one of the most beautifully balanced shows I can remember in modern memory, in a sense of what it actually covers here. Some very dark subject matter. and it just deals with it brilliantly. And I would imagine a very, very helpful show for some people as well, because of some of the issues that it does deal with. I've noticed a couple of negative reviews, written reviews for season 3 by people like, critics in The Guardian and things like that, and I'm just kind of rolling my eyes to say, come on, guys. It's not trying to be something it's not, you know what I mean? And for me anyway, I think it feels a very genuine show with some real issues that's being dealt with, and it does it in such a brilliant way. It was nice to see some other characters in this season as well get the attention that they deserved, and by that I mean Kath, played by Diane Morgan, from The Office, in the office that he works in the paper. She went on a bit of a journey this season, and it was really, really nice to see her arc kind of tie off at the end, which was really nice. Joe Wilkinson's character, the postman, we got to see a little bit more of him this season as well. Penelope Wilton as Anne, the woman who sits on the bench with him and they talk about life. It was, some real, those moments on the bench between him and Penelope Wilton were the absolute heart of the show. Those discussions that they had together were the real centre and heart of it. It was really nice to see her back and some more of the discussions that they had. Lenny, played by Tony Way, was getting married this season, which I thought was a really, really nice conclusion for his character as well. So I thought he's capped off 3 brilliant seasons here. And I'm going to give this another very strong 9 out of 10. I just think it's a wonderful show. And he's managed to maintain it for 3 seasons, the quality and the incredible writing. And I'm really, really disappointed that we're not going to get more of this show, unfortunately. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll be back with more content on the channel very, very soon.